Hey everybody, Great Lee here. We back with another video. It's been a while, hasn't it? But yeah, I've been busy at the moment. Which, in case you're wondering why I'm carrying a piece of rubber board, we doing ourselves a little bit burn today. We giving the earth back its wood. Since 9% of the stuff is already scrap anyway, and well, it's all wet, moldy, and all that. Nobody wants that. So we just sitting here, letting this burn. Now, before anybody wonders, don't worry, I'm a trained professional. I have 10 years underneath my belt. I've been burning stuff since I've been 5, and it all began with a bit of sparklers on 4th of July. So don't worry, I'll admit I burned myself a couple of times when I was little, but everybody burns themselves with fireworks. That's bound to happen. If you don't burn yourself with fireworks at least once in your life, you ain't American. Seriously, everybody loves fireworks. At least us in the U.S. But oh well. Yep. Just got this going real quick. Going to go get myself another piece of board real quick. So y'all will see that in a moment. Let's see. Which piece are we going to work with today? Let's check this piece. Look underneath there. Make sure there's nothing underneath this. Okay, we good? So we just going to... There we are. Go take this beautiful piece of wood. And we're just going to chuck that on there. All right. Now we're just going to let that all burn down so it doesn't, go ahead and burn the whole darn yard up. We're just going to let this little bit right here go ahead and sizzle on out, and then we'll get back to it. But man, it is one beautiful day today, I'll tell you what. So, one thing about living out here is that I think not yesterday, but the day before that, my mom was taking out my dog, all right? Well, actually, more or less our dog. But that's a whole story in itself, how we got our dog. But anyways, my mama done went ahead and was taking my dog out. And when she was walking on out, she was enjoying her time. And then she just heard, or I'm not even sure how to do the sound, but just like not really a growl, just like a puff of air, And then she done quickly came back inside. She looked outside. It was a darn deer. In case anybody doesn't know, if you ever hear like coming from a deer, you better back it on up because they about kick you in. Yeah, you about kick you in the groin. That ain't pretty. I know people always like, oh, but deer's so cute. Deer are real peaceful creatures. Son of a gun, there's a reason why deer are still alive. They have form of defense, and that's their little hoofs. Besides, if they can run that fast, they got leg strength. Male or female, they will kick you, and it will hurt. So that's a little lesson for you. If you ever hear a deer go ahead and make any like puffing sound, you go ahead and back it on up slowly and do not approach. I know that probably makes no sense. That's why how we went from burning fire to talked about how my mama about got kicked in the gut by a deer, but that's how we do it. Anyways, though, I do hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.